CONCACAF is notoriously difficult to predict, whether at the international or club level, but we love a challenge, so let's get straight into my CONCACAF Champions League quarterfinal predictions, starting with the first quarterfinal, Philadelphia Union versus Atlas. And the quick reaction here is to pick the defending Eastern Conference champions, Philadelphia Union, as Atlas simply haven't been the same since the departure of Diego Coca, who, of course, is now the manager of the Mexican national team after a brief stint at Tigres, who we'll get to later. However, Philadelphia Union are not in good form at the start of this season either. They're supposed to be a good defense, but conceded 3 to Montreal, who lost 5-0 to Vancouver, another team that we'll get to later. As a result, Philadelphia are sitting 8th in the Eastern Conference at the moment, while Atlas are sitting 13th in Liga MX Clausura. So neither of them are inspiring confidence. Both of them, however, are coming off 4-0 wins in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16, though Atlas were the ones who actually needed that 4-0 win as they lost 4-1 in the first leg. The battle between the Philadelphia center backs and Atlas striker Quiñones will be the battle to watch and will be very interesting. But I can't say the same going the other way because Philadelphia aren't terrible going forward while Atlas do not have a very strong defense. So the difference here is that if Atlas take a large lead, Philadelphia could come back. If Philadelphia take a large lead, Atlas are not coming back from that. And so while I do think it's going to be low scoring, I do have to go Philadelphia Union 2-1 over the two legs. On to León versus AC Violette, where Violette took advantage of a struggling Austin FC team in the round of 16, overcoming some crazy visa issues to even play in Texas, while their home game wasn't even in Haiti, but instead the Dominican Republic, and they were still able to pull off the biggest upset in Champions League history. However, León on the other side are not a team in bad form. They have not lost a game in 2 months and have won 6 of their last 7 games. And so while they may be missing Yaro Moreno if he cannot return and recover in time for this game, I just don't see it mattering really. The Cinderella story has to come to an end here, 4-1 to León on aggregate. With CD Motagua versus Tigres, I am just shocked by how many Champions League teams are in bad form. Combined, these two teams have 1 win in their last 10 matches in all competitions. I guess that just shows how difficult it is to compete in multiple competitions at the same time. That being said though, neither of these teams even won a single leg in the round of 16. They advanced on away goals with a 0-0 draw at home and a 1-1 draw on the road. As you would expect, Motagua were dominated in possession and chances created by Pachuca over the 2 legs, but the Hondurans were able to hold strong defensively and make that their ticket to the quarterfinals. Whereas Tigres were the better side against Orlando over the 2 legs, including in Orlando without Gignac. That really says something to me, so although I hate to pick all MLS and Liga MX teams, and I do actually think Motagua have a better chance than the odds will tell you, I'm just not confident enough to pick an upset here. I'm going to have to pick Tigres 2-0 on aggregate. Last but not least, the all-MLS clash between Vancouver Whitecaps and LAFC. And these are 2 teams that are actually flying high. Those of you who watch my videos regularly know that I of course cover LAFC and therefore I obviously know the most about them. However, Vancouver have won 2 5-0 matches in their last 6 games and have only lost the Champions League second leg in that time, which isn't really a loss, it's a game over 180 minutes that they won. Point being, they are a difficult team to beat at the moment, especially at BC Place. Like I said though, LAFC are also flying high this season. They haven't lost a game yet this season, unless of course you count that second leg, round of 16, as we were just discussing with Vancouver. They also have Denny Bawanga, who is leading the CONCACAF Champions League Golden Boot race at the moment after his hat trick in Costa Rica. So while every other tie has the potential to be over after the first leg, I do not see that happening here. Although LAFC haven't lost in their last 5 away matches, they also haven't scored in their last 2. So I anticipate a hard-fought 1-1 draw at BC Place before LAFC come home to BMO Stadium and advance 2-1 there. 3-2 on aggregate. But maybe there's an upset that I don't see coming. So let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscription for more MLS-based content. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.